Well, good Monday morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hey y'all. Oh yeah, Monday morning, bright and early. Getting ready for another morning of work. Had yesterday off, so that was good. And had a good day. So now we're gonna roll into Monday. Get things going for a couple of days here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I'll be off Thursday, then work the weekend. So here we go. I don't know. Hope I'm not slurping too much on the coffee. It seems like when you drink coffee sometimes that's just how it is. So, you know. But anyway, that's a little exaggeration. Good old Cafe Bustelo. So, okay, Monday morning. So, Monday we're going to do the Menthol Monday thing. And just because we do that sometimes and I enjoy it. So, I think last Monday, I could be wrong. Maybe it was sometime before. But anyway, sometime in the past year, I used the Omega Menthol Eucalyptus soap for Menthol Monday. So today, I'm going to use the cream. And it's, like I said, it's got menthol, it's got the eucalyptus in it. So it's really good. I enjoy it. It's a good little cream. This one, I've had a while, obviously, because it's about grown and all. So we're going to do that. And today, we're going to use it in our Dirty Bird scuttle. Now this is the 1.5 scuttle. It's a little bit bigger than the normal, than her regular or original or whatever you want to talk about. But anyways, this is the 1.5. Nice big bowl in it. And, you know, hey, we're going to bowl out of this morning. So, you know, this isn't actually a soup bowl. This is actually made for this. So, you know, every once in a while, got to do that. We're going to use the Ever Ready 200 Reknot Badger brush, silver tip from the Golden Nib that I've used before. It's pretty good stuff. And to finish up with, we're going to use some Polar Ice from Boosters with menthol in it. And, you know, it's from Canada. Good stuff, eh? Alright, so for razor, we're going to use this one. This is the last of the three that Michael had sent me here a while back. This is another Phoenix. If I remember quickly. Ooh, did you see those cat-like reflexes? That was pretty quick. Too bad it was out of camera. But anyway, it's okay. So, Bakelite. I love Bakelite razors. And we use the fine, I don't see it sitting up on the counter here. I must put it away. But the fine shaving Slant. We use the Phoenix. Yeah, what is this called? This is the Alpha Elliptic Slant. That did really well. So now we're going to use the Bakelite in the Phoenix shave. So I didn't go look the name of it up to be sure I know what I'm talking about. So, you know, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But anyway, we're going to see how it goes. For our blade, I've still got some of the old dollar store blades here. These were either dollar store blades or they came from the local grocery store. But I believe these were dollar store Dorcos, if I remember correctly. The grocery store here sells some rebranded blades from Israel. And under the Top Care, I think it is brand. And let's see. I must have that cap on backwards. Hold on. Just a second. There we go. Let's try that. And we'll get the blade down here. Pull everything down tight. Alright. And that's what it looks like with a blade in it. And it's, you know, obviously a slant razor. So that ought to be fun. I like slant razors just fine. Like I've said with all the others I use and everything, I think it's really a solution to the non-existing problem. And they're kind of gimmicky, but, you know, they're fun. And I guess that's what counts. So we'll see how it does, although I'm pretty sure it's going to shave just fine. I think I have 5 slant razors now. 4 of them were given to me. And then one of them I picked up in a lot of razors. So let's get some, we've already got the hot water in the scuttle there. Put it in before the video started. And so it's heating up the bowl really nice. So we'll have some nice warm lather. And I just put some cream down in there. Just put me a dab of cream. That's actually probably more than I would normally use. And the same thing, I do it the same way that I do face lather. And I start with a fairly dry brush. And then we'll just start working it up in here. And then we'll add a little water as we go. and you'll hear the water sloshing down in the bowl. And we'll have some nice warm, I love warm lather. You cold water lathering people, you know, God bless you. All I can say about that, bless your little hearts, as they say where I come from. Sometimes you're pea picking, bless your little pea picking heart. But anyway, there we go. So we'll get it started. And I don't know, I don't really truly bowl lather, because all I'm going to do with the hot lather in the scuttle here is get it started on the brush, and then I'm going to go to the face. And so I don't know if that's really particularly bowl lathering or not. You're just kind of loading the brush in the bowl. But what it does is it gives you this wonderful, wonderful warm lather to work with. Of course, I didn't shave yesterday since I was off, and we got a couple of days worth of growth for the Slant to work on, which it won't have any problem with, I'm sure. Add a little more water to the soup. There we go. And then we'll drop the brush back in here and give it a few swirls. Alright. So I don't know if that's really bowl lathering or not. If you want to call that bowl lathering, I'm okay with it. Maybe we should call that a scuttle lather. Get it started in the scuttle so that the lather's nice and warm, and then actually face lather with it. Alright, well, I'm using a two-sided thingy. I can use both sides before I rinse it off. Sometimes I forget about that. Yeah, nice feeling razor. It's a Bakelite razor. I love Bakelite razors, so it's nice and light. Maneuverable. Blade's new, so it's good and sharp. Even if it is a dollar store blade, some people look down on it for that. Razor's a razor, the blade's a blade, folks. As long as it's sharp, no defects, everything will be fine. And that's what we got this morning. I hear people all the time talking about they don't like a light razor because it tends to make them want to press harder. Bull feathers. Oh, feathers. We'll go ahead and clean up a little bit around the goatee. Boy, that menthol and eucalyptus, you can feel the coolness. It's not over the top. I've noticed there's been a trend that people want more and more menthol in their shave. I don't know. Not my thing, I guess. Don't see any problem with it. That's what you like. That nice, cool blast of menthol. I know there were several places where you could get menthol to add in, and I believe Sterling soaps and some of the others add a lot of menthol, and they have some soaps that have extra menthol and extra freeze to them, and that's all right. I haven't used any of them myself. I don't mind menthol. I like skin bracer and that kind of stuff that's got menthol in it. Slant's doing a really nice job, by the way. So nice razor. And among all my yapping here, gotta remember we're using a new razor. But after a while, it gets kind of routine, razor to razor. But that's all right too. Anyway, so I like the menthol and the brisk and stuff like that. But I don't have to have a face freeze either. But, on a hot day, probably not a bad thing. There are some hot days. I was reading that, I think it was France, has had record high temperatures. So, yeah, been warm here too. All right. Well, let's see what we got with the Phoenix razor here. I probably should have went and Googled it real quick and got a little more information on it, but didn't do it. But hey, my internet's back. I think I was talking the other day that Cox told me I had to change out my modem. Well, one thing that happened really rapidly was that it got to where it was taking, over an hour to upload a 15-minute video. Downloads were going better, but the upload speed was just non-existent. So I went by yesterday and picked up a modem. Just went to Walmart and picked up a modem and got it in last night. Can you believe it took an hour and a half to get it set up with Cox? Started out on their app with the little chat thing, and I was chatting and she kept disappearing and asking for more information, and she'd come back and, oh, I'm sorry, and the system had to reset and yada yada yada, and it finally, after about an hour, came down to, well, can you call the service number? So I called the service number and I got on with a feller, and he kept asking for different information, generally the same information 2 or 3 times. Are you sure that's the number? So the little old gal that was chatting kept asking me for the same. Are you sure that's the number? Are you sure that's the serial number? They're usually not that long, and yada yada. So I finally took a picture of it and sent it to her, and she could see it for herself. And still, we couldn't get it done that way. So got on the phone with a guy, and he kept asking questions, and I kept telling him, yeah, that's the serial number, and they had some other number they needed. And finally, anyway, they got it all together. And then when I woke up this morning, I uploaded the video from the other day, and it seemed to do just like it used to. Get trimmed up around the goatee here. So maybe that'll solve my internet problem for a little while. Of course, in all honesty, look how much soap still left in that brush, and it's still nice and warm from the scuttle. Yes, indeed. I love a scuttle. So, anyway, in all honesty, like I said, it'd been probably 10 years since I may have had that modem longer than 10 years. But it'd been a while. So they upgrade, and I guess that's what keeps the world moving around. Everybody needs bigger, better, faster, whatever. I'm just an old guy. As long as I can upload a video and keep up with stuff online, I'm doing good. Now I can catch back up on toast and everything and get back at it. So there we go. That was a nice shave. There's nothing wrong with a slant razor shave. I still say it's gimmicky, and it's kind of a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. I know people who have a really heavy beard that tell you that with it being a slant, you get more of a sickle type shave going through at an angle and all, and I don't really think you need it. I know there's people say they do because they got such a heavy beard that a regular razor just won't do it. You got groups of people that all the normal stuff will never work for them, no matter what. They always have to have something special. They always have to do it a special way. And we've talked about those type of folks before. But anyway, that's just my thinks on it. I also think that Cafe Bustelo was really good this morning. We're going to splash on a little of the Boosters. Boosters has got a nice light scent to me. It's not a real heavily scented aftershave, but it's got a good pleasant scent. A little menthol to it there. Oh, we did a good job. Feels good. So there we go. So that's my Monday morning. Now I'm ready to go jump into a uniform and fire up whichever vehicle I'm going to work in this morning. I hadn't made my mind up. And then we'll be off to work. All right. So y'all have a great day. We're going to get this one in at about 15 minutes too. That seems to be getting to be kind of the norm, a 15-minute shave with, 10 minutes of rattling on. So just how it works. I like to rattle. All right, well, y'all have a great day. Looks like we're back in business with the internet, and, we'll get back at it. Get some more videos made here, there, and yonder as we go along between work. Y'all have a great day. It's always great seeing you early in the morning, and happy shaves to you.